A woman says she was held at gunpoint inside her home. Now, federal investigators have joined the search for the suspect. Here is Alexa Ashwell with Maryland's Most Wanted.
Investigators say this was a domestic argument that quickly and violently escalated. Rodney Terry is wanted on several charges. He's been on the run for more than a year, and now the U.S. Marshals Service is asking for your help in tracking him down. June 21st, 2024, Northwest Baltimore. An argument erupts inside a home here on Gwynn Falls Parkway. Inside, investigators say a woman calls 911, but then quickly hangs up the phone.
The woman reported she was in fear of her life and was unable to answer the phone when dispatch called her back.
Investigators say 54-year-old Rodney Terry was armed and had the woman pinned on the couch by her hair after an argument inside the home.
So the victim reported that the argument became heated over work that was being done in the house.
In court documents, the woman reported Terry, her former partner, threw a roll of tape at her face, then went and retrieved a firearm. Here, the woman detailed Terry was swinging the gun in her face and threatening to kill her, all while holding her down on the couch by her hair.
The woman reported to investigators that she thought her life was gone.
Investigators say the woman told police Terry eventually let her go, and both she and her grandson left the home, later returning and meeting with officers.
After conducting a field interview, officers filed a report which later resulted in a warrant being issued for Terry's arrest.
But fast forward more than a year, authorities have yet to track down Terry. Federal investigators now joining the search.
The federal charges include drug trafficking and also aggravated assaults.
Online court records show Terry's criminal history dates back to the 90s, with a history of arrests for assault, felony drug possession, and several domestic violence protective orders, the majority of those dismissed due to the petitioner failing to appear. The U.S. Marshals Service on the dangers of domestic violence.
Domestic violence cases are always messy. They're dangerous, they're violent. Oftentimes victims don't want to come forward or don't want to follow through with the process out of fear. Sometimes the ties to the individuals that have abused them are very strong and the victims end up going back. They also don't want to relive the trauma of having to testify in court.
As for Terry, investigators believe he's still likely in the greater Baltimore region and are requesting the public's help in locating him.
Terry has an exceptionally violent criminal history that spans decades. It's important that if anyone in the community sees him, that they report him to local law enforcement so we can keep the community safe and his victims, and also so he can answer for these charges.
Investigators warn Terry is known to have violent tendencies. Take a good look. He stands at about 6 foot and weighs approximately 215 pounds. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the U.S. Marshals Service. The number right here, 202-819-5058. Remember, you can always remain anonymous, and you could earn a reward. I'm Alexa Ashwell, and this is Maryland's Most Wanted. Thanks for watching. I'm Alexa Ashwell. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel.